Welcome back. We're heading to the Tokyo Public Prosecutor's office because we need to go have a little chat about the whole Shintani situation. Let's be on our way. And I've got my suspicions already. Here we are.
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san.
Rolling out the red carpet, huh?
Izumida was hoping you'd lower your guard if I was the first person you saw here.
The man never changes. He loves his mind games.
Yagami-kun, how did they convince you to come?
I heard your pal Izumida wants to chat. And depending on what I say, he may or may not try to arrest me.
I'm not sure it'll be quite like that.
Huh? Then what's it gonna be?
Well, you're about to get thrown to the wolves.
Hey, Mafuyu.
Good luck. Excuse me. I've brought Yagami-san.
Much appreciated.
Huh. Even the chief prosecutor's in on this.
Please come in.
So these are the wolves. A room full of prosecutors, huh?
Yagami-sensei, I believe Kuroiwa-san already told you this, but we want to talk to you about Shintani-sensei's murder. However, this is not a courtroom, and we're not strangers, or wolves. Just try to relax.
Yeah, relax, right. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, though. You want me to say I killed Shintani, right? Sorry, not happening. The burden of proof's on you anyway. So why don't we start there? Why do you think I did it?
Yagami-sensei, where were you on the night of Shintani-sensei's murder?
Answer my question with another question? That's not very nice.
Do you have an alibi for that evening?
You heard of a company called KJ Art? The place is a front for some Kansai Yakuza, the Kyorei clan. On the night of the crime, I was near there with their captain, Shioya. He'll back my story up, I'm sure.
And care to explain why Shintani-sensei's corpse was found in your office?
I was hoping you could tell me. Maybe the real killer could answer that for you.
Naturally. That's why I called you here.
It is just a case of, like, as I was talking about in the previous part, starting to suspect several people that could be involved in this bigger situation that's going on with the ADDC. Maybe this guy's one of the major players. Damn it. I had no intention of listening to what I had to say from the start. It's that case of, like, they want someone to blame for this. They want you out of the way because you're investigating. That's the feeling I'm getting.
Mind if I interject?
Go right ahead, Morita-san.
Yagami-san, you stole a look at Shintani-sensei's call history before the police arrived, yes? Not long before his death, he placed a call to the Advanced Drug Development Center. Knowing that, you barged into the center and interrogated both Kido-san and Shono-san. Why would you do such a thing?
I wanted to figure out what made Shintani a target. Who wanted him dead?
Is that not the police's job?
I couldn't leave it to them, or the prosecution. After all, you guys have a bad habit of going after the wrong guy. Kinda like right now.
I see. So you mean to imply someone else killed Shintani-sensei? Do you have anything that could prove that claim?
It's like the burden of proof is on the prosecution, right? Right?
The burden of proof rests on the prosecution. It's not my place to take on such a heavy responsibility.
There's no need to be like that, Yagami-san. As we said before, this isn't a courtroom. It'd be an honor to hear your thoughts on the matter.
Oh yeah? How about someone says please?
Please.
Great. I'll tell you what I know.
This is to my benefit too. This way I can find out how the prosecution sees Shintani's case. We got a please out of him.
Before we get to Shintani's murder, there are a few things I need to cover. 1 year ago, the ADDC published a research paper on a new drug they were developing called 89. This drug has gained global recognition as the thing that may finally cure Alzheimer's disease. What hasn't gained recognition is the fact that someone from the ADDC was murdered 6 months ago.
An ADDC member murdered? Who?
Ooh, Hashki.
The Vice Director, Toru Hashiki. Hashiki was seen arguing with a strange man in Kamurocho before being found lying beaten in the street. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later. The culprit is still at large. Did you know of this case?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Understandable. It didn't make many headlines. Incidentally, this Hashiki guy had a pretty big secret.
Uh-huh.
Turns out he was working for the Kajihira Group, a massive construction company based out of Kansai. Kajihira was planning to redevelop the land the ADDC sits on. He'd already settled it with the Minister of Health, had the Kyorei clan muscle in on the turf too. But the plan fell apart when 89 was announced. Kajihira ended up taking a pretty big hit, to the tune of 100 billion yen.
What?
That's when Hashiki came in, swearing to Kajihira that he'd scuttle 89, no matter what it took. Just before he was beaten half to death, Hashiki went out with another member of the ADDC. Someone deeply involved in the development of 89. Someone he thought he could manipulate.
I'm wondering if they're taking into account eye patterns and stuff, because he did seem shocked when he learnt about the Hashiki situation. Who was the ADDC the employee that Hashiki met with before he got killed? Well, it was Shono, right?
I'm sure you recognize this man, Izumida-san. 3 years ago, he testified about the murder that had taken place at the ADDC. He claimed he had seen the victim, a patient by the name of Waku, still alive.
I remember him. You're referring to Dr. Shono?
Mm-hmm. He's also the head of the 89 research team. Hashiki was grilling Shono, convinced that there was something fishy going on with 89.
Like what?
He thought they had fabricated data and falsified the effects of the drug. After all, it wasn't until rumors of closing the ADDC started swirling that Director Kido suddenly announced 89. Hashiki was convinced it was all too convenient to be coincidence. But that doubt didn't sit well with those who stood to rake in massive profits off 89's development.
Are you implying Hashiki's murder was premeditated?
Sounds like we're finally on the same page, Izumida-san. I had the exact same thought. Taking all this into account, doesn't it seem like there really is something fishy about 89?
I'm inclined to think that he's not involved, just based on his reactions. That should do it for the explanation of 89, now to bring this full circle.
But let's get back to Shintani. Just before he was murdered, he called the ADDC and tried to get in touch with a very specific someone. Maybe that phone call provoked whoever is trying to hide the truth about 89. Shintani was an obstacle, just like Hashiki. He had to be removed. What I'm saying is, there's a chance anyone who gets too close to learning the true nature of 89 is being murdered. And if you haven't investigated down that path, then one thing's pretty clear. You have a lot more work to do before you can arrest me, wouldn't you say? Answer me, Izumida!
Alright, calm down.
If you still want to bring me in, let's see some proof. All these prosecutors, and nobody's got any proof?
That's quite a theory, Yagami-san. Truly fascinating. There were details in there even we weren't aware of. You've clearly done your homework.
I'd be glad to hand over my findings if it'll help. After all, 89's practically a household name at this point. Lifting the lid on it might be too much for me to handle all on my own. And besides, I think I'd rather work with you than Izumida here.
You need to lose the attitude, Yagami.
Sorry, I need to take this. Yes, hello? Is that so? Yes, you've done excellent work. Thank you. Just so you're aware, the prosecution has made a coordinated effort with law enforcement. We've already submitted a request for the court to issue a warrant. I'm sorry for the call, but that was the verification of our request, you see.
You're still gonna arrest me after all this, huh?
Fortunately, you're not the one under arrest.
What?
I wouldn't celebrate. We're not done with you just yet. It's in the interest of closing the case.
Listen here, Yagami. You know who Shintani's killer was? It's your old friend, Ayabe.
What?
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
It's not him. Oh, previously.
In the roaring din of the city, the death of the ADDC's vice director hardly made a sound. Behind his death are the vast profits of the AD9 drug. Yagami arrives at the possibility that all the deaths were premeditated. But the prosecution's eye for such detail is wanting, and Detective Ayabe is indicted for Shintani's murder.
He's been set up. And who would want to set him up out of everyone we know right now? Chapter 8, A Broken Bond. Kuroiwa. He'd want him out the way, because he's leaking stuff.
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
Apologies for keeping you in the dark. It was imperative for Ayabe to be completely oblivious to our suspicions of him, after all. This is a murder charge against an active officer. To put it plainly, it takes more effort to actually make an arrest. So, we had to pretend you were our primary suspect.
You and Ayabe have gotten to be pretty cozy these days. Suspecting you was the perfect way to divert his attention.
I see. So this was all some kind of act?
An act? Not at all, I assure you. And I believe you should know, we're aware of Ayabe's side job. Ayabe was an informant, a spy. He was selling police intel on the black market. We plan to investigate those transactions thoroughly, Yagami-san. And so, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if we see you again in the near future.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you, Ayabe-san.
Listen, Yagami, you gotta help. Someone set me up. They're saying I killed Shintani. Me.
Uh-huh.
You're not surprised?
Not quite. I already heard. I'm sitting here with the prosecution as we speak.
Huh?
Yeah. They're looking right at me.
Please, Yagami, you have to take my case. I don't know where else to turn.
Okay. I'll do it. It's only fair after all you've done. We can talk more later. I'll be there soon. So, I'll see you in court then. Who do you have on the job? Izumida?
Should be a good time.
Someone is using you, Prosecutor. No matter who that person is, I'm not losing.
This music. Love it.
So that's the story, Genda-sensei. We're gonna take the case.
Of course we are. Anyway, you're gonna go talk to Ayabe, right? I'll send Hoshino-kun along.
Yep, I'm heading over right now.
Of course we're going to defend him. And I have my prime suspect. Hoshino-kun should have made the arrangements to see Ayabe. Guess I should head over to Genda's. I am getting his name wrong, aren't I? Can I see it? Case file. Not this. Key pull. You're my prime suspect because of that. Definitely not. Like, you were originally, because I was thinking like that's the reason we were being brought in. We were going to be like charged with murder and all that type of stuff. It was going to be that he was the one who's behind everything. That's what's going on here. Like, no. During that whole thing, maybe you were involved, but no, I think you are in the dark, mate. You are being played, and I think it's by him. Because he would very much want... He would want Ayabe out of the picture, wouldn't he? He would. Based on stuff he said, he'd want him out of the picture, because he's a problem. So of course he'd be pinning it on him. Of course. So anyway, let's get over to the Genda Law office. Like, that's making sense to me at the moment. I need some more information to shake that up though, because I imagine there's going to be either more to it or I'm wrong. But that seems logical at the moment. Again, based on tropes and stuff from watching a lot of crime dramas. You start to notice patterns and stuff like that. We'll be having that, thank you very much. Alright, and in we go. Ding!
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. We can go see Ayabe whenever you want. We'll just need to grab a taxi to get there.
Oh, well, let's get going then. Could have waited outside for me. Didn't have to do the whole thing. Still looking at the... whether or not I fixed the whole little bit of stuttering. It seems to be... It seems to be it. I've found the solution. Seems to be. Anyway, Kamuro, police station. Let's be on our way.
An on-duty detective arrested for murder. Now this is a shock.
Try not to look so happy about it then.
This is Hoshino-sensei from the Genda Law Office. He's young, but he's reliable.
Oh, here I thought the great Takayuki Yagami would represent me.
It's been years since I defended someone in court. I'll still be gathering all the evidence, though. Don't worry, it worked for Hamura.
I'm Hoshino. I'll do whatever it takes to clear your name.
You sure, kid? Shintani was practically your boss, huh? If I'm really the killer...
Well, I mean, you're not the killer, right? He's not the killer, is he?
Probably not.
What do you mean, probably?
I need to get the facts straight before I can defend Ayabe.
I hear your gun's the one Shintani was murdered with.
Yep. Apparently the rifling on the bullet matched.
What's rifling again?
Really?
Sorry.
So, guns have these spiral-shaped grooves on the inside of the barrel to stabilize the bullet's trajectory. These grooves are called the rifling, and leave a mark on the bullet itself.
Whoa.
Now, the rifling's slightly different on every gun, kinda like its fingerprints. And apparently, the marks on the bullet that killed Shintani matched my gun's rifling.
So your gun must have killed Shintani-sensei.
Yeah. It was the murder weapon, for sure. So, someone used my gun to commit the crime, and I'm being set up.
Yeah, the place you can see where like a gun's rifling comes into play is at usually in the opening sequence of James Bond films. Some people think you're looking like through an eyeball, like it's someone's eye following James Bond around on the screen before he points his gun and shoots and then the blood trickles down, all that type of stuff. No, that's the rifling of a gun. That's implying someone's pointing a gun at James Bond and he's shooting them before they shoot them. Simple as that. Someone went through the trouble of stealing a detective's gun just to kill Shintani, and who would have access to such gun?
But how?
You remember the day he died? We were having a nice stiff drink at Tender. You, me, and Kaito.
Yeah, I remember. That was my first time meeting Kuroiwa.
I hung around after you guys beat it. It wasn't a while till I decided to go home. Thing is, I don't remember what happened next.
Huh?
Someone smacked me in the back of the head. Crept up so I couldn't see him.
You got ambushed? Where was this?
Close to the bar, I bet. But I'm not sure. It all happened so damn fast.
Some great detective work there.
What do you expect? Whoever knocked me out moved me, too. That just fucks with things even more.
Moved you to where?
Random bench, over in the Kamurocho Children's Park. Not a soul around when I came to.
That's a ways from Tender. They must have taken you in a car. How long were you out for?
Hour or so, tops. But as I found out later, that hour's when Shintani was murdered. With my fucking gun.
So the real killer still has your gun?
No. It was in its holster when I woke up.
Wait, what?
Whoever attacked me took my gun, murdered Shintani, then put it back where they found it, all within the course of an hour.
So the only thing missing was a bullet?
Not even that, if you'd believe it. They got rid of any sign it had ever been used.
Maybe if we look at the bullet from Shintani's body.
Not gonna happen. Nothing spectacular about a single bullet.
So we can't prove the murderer stole the gun.
By the way, did you tell anyone you got attacked?
Nope. I mean, nothing even got stolen. Reporting it just would have put me in more trouble.
Don't want to draw attention to your side job, huh? Sucks being a dirty cop. A real detective could have reported it.
Ah. Can't argue there.
The culprit must have been counting on that, though. They went after you specifically because they knew you wouldn't make a big deal out of it.
So it was all planned.
Planned or not, the bullet that killed Shintani ended up with your gun's rifling marks on it. There's no denying that.
Yep. I only found out when they hauled me in, though. No surprise they suspect me. There's no reason not to at this point. But none of my coworkers said a damn word. Hey, you know how Kuroiwa's been dragging me all over town with him? He probably just wanted to make sure I didn't skip town. Only just realized that now.
What did you say as your alibi? That you were knocked out in the park?
Not a very believable story.
Come on, you and I both know I didn't kill him! Somebody's pinning it on me! What do you say, Yagami? You think I got a chance?
You'll be just fine.
Well, guess that was a dumb question. Nobody's gonna tell a guy his head's on the chopping block.
I mean, again, it's Yagami. He'll sort you out. He'll sort you out. You'll be all right, mate.
Listen up, Hoshino-kun. Ayabe was set up by whoever killed Shintani. That's what we've got to work to prove.
You really trust Ayabe-san? What if he's lying to us?
He might be a dark stain on the force, but he's a decent guy. Smart, too. He wouldn't kill, especially not with his own gun. Someone else did this.
You think it's the mole?
That's the most obvious suspect. Let's start by talking to someone close to the case. I've got a guy in mind.
Which would be... Oh, Captain Hamura.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody knows where he is, right?
That's true. I wonder what Matsugane-san's thoughts are, though. If anyone's gonna know where to find Hamura, it's him.
Good. Well, I'll head back to the office then. I should tell Genda-sensei what we learned.
New info has been added. Cool. So find a way to meet Matsugane. That's a tough one. I'm sure we're going to get a phone call at some point, surely. Surely. I mean, we could go, play some baseball for a little while. Might do that. Haven't done it yet. See if it's the same as Like a Dragon, otherwise known as Yakuza. Home run course. Yes. Okay. Hit 7 or more home runs in 10 pitches to clear the course. Yep, that's not gonna happen, but give it a go, you know.
Here we go.
Here we go. Which version of this are they using? Okay. Yeah, right. Ooh, close. That's it.
Nice.
Okay, so where are you coming from? Ooh, way off. Okay, so I feel like you're going there. Nope, got that quickly. Okay, that looks straight in the middle. Okay. It's close. Oh, I thought it was going for the middle. Where you going? No! There's no way I can get it now. Damn. That did decently enough. Right? Decent. Well, at least I got something there. Right, now do we get a phone call? We did something. Ooh, what's this? Oh no. It's the stretchy rubber. Don't know if I want the stretchy rubber. It's not nice. Who's this from? It's Kim! Look out, Yagami-san, one of the leaders. But the Keihin gang brought his men to come after you. And you know what they did? They beat my friend Black and Blue, all because he said he might have seen you. Please, is there anything you can do to help? Crap, what do I do? Where are you then? Down there. Is there another one? Oh yeah, there's another one there. Let's head after you then. Let's see what we can do. Because maybe that'll help us in regards to...
We're doing this.
See if I can run away. Although I've got my thingy, haven't I? Got my thingy. You hear that, mate? I should. Ow!
Still feeling tough.
Use all this.
That all you got?
Haha.
Still feeling tough?
Ow, guys.
That all you got?
Well, then we got the road nearby. I could see about
Still
getting the
feeling tough?
I was gonna try and grab them. I could see about like getting them in the road and then knocking them out sort of thing. That could be one way of doing it. Hello? Nothing? Oh, cheers, mate. Eat it. Eat it! Doesn't it taste lovely? Finally got one. Finally got one. Wonder if there's another one around here he can help us out with. If I change stance, maybe? How the music changed up there. Oh, heard a siren.
That all
Nothing?
You got?
It's like fine.
Still feeling tough?
Oh, of course.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'd forgotten about this mechanic. Run! Run! I'd genuinely forgotten about that mechanic. It's like, leg it. It's me just trying to see about different options there in terms of my, Oh, hello.
Really?
Boom. Yeah, different options for my EX
Really,
actions.
guys?
I completely forgot about that aspect. Okay, where are you? Oh, you again? Fine.
Yagami-san.
Ah, there's the man I've been looking for. So, Koga, being the lazy motherfucker that he is, asked me to kick your ass. Got hiccups. But regardless of the reason, I'd be happy to fight you either way. Again. I could go on like this forever. But why don't we catch it with our fists instead? Now, I'm wondering, because there is another, like, friendship around here. I'm wondering if we could get, like, oh, it's down there! Like, no! Where else could we go? You can grab that sign, apparently. Uh-huh. You stay on the floor, mate. What else we got around? Boom!
We're not done. Say your prayers, bitches! Fuck you!
Spinny, spinny! Oh, that got him.
What a waste.
What's happening now? Move your feet, Honda. Okay, I'm going. No need to shove. Well, if it isn't Honda, dragging like the mutt he is. Actually, he was pretty calm about the whole thing, after I whooped his ass.
Yagami-san.
Hey, Yagami-san. What is this place? 800,000 yen, wasn't it? That's how much you owe Turtle Financing, so stop playing dumb and pay up already.
Huh?
Is that what you wanted to talk to me about?
Hey.
Damn straight it is. Fine, I'll tell you what.
So...
You and me, another battle. You win, I give back the money. I win, I walk out of here free. How's that sound? Fine by me. That is, as long as the battle's in the courtroom. You'll be the defendant. What's this court talk all of a sudden? So I happen to be a certified lawyer who specializes in courtroom battles. You still want to go through with this? Well, shit, take your goddamn money then. We did it! Thanks for all your help, Yagami-san. Here's for all your trouble. Oh, cheers, mate. I appreciate it. Sure thing. I'm just amazed you were able to pull it off. Honda's no pushover, let me tell you. I mean, we even sent out 10 of our very best men, and he took them all down in no time flat. Well, what can I say? Think twice before lending money to guys with that kind of rep. Yeah, looks like the turtle learned his lesson. Oh, I thought it was going to be leading towards maybe us finding a way to meet Matsugane. Guess not. Guess not. Let's head out to the street, though, see if we get a phone call or something after that. Although there's another fight down here. So...
Yagami!
There you are, Yagami! Today is the day I smear you into the pavement once and for all. Get ready to eat some street, fuckface. Alright, mate, calm down.
No way!
Ooh. Steady on, mate. I was trying to grab him, obviously. You going? Ow, ow, ooh, ow.
Fucking go! I'm not holding back. No way!
It's over now.
Oh, I was expecting a bit more from that.
And stay down.
There's another one. Alright, we're here.
Huh?
Don't push me, you shithead. Well, if it isn't Kasai himself. We actually caught the guy. Yep.
Yagami!
Mind explaining what the hell we're doing here, Yagami? Not at all. You owe Turtle Financing 800 grand, remember? This gentleman here got so tired of waiting he asked me to collect for him. Even turtles can't wait forever.
Huh?
What, so you're his lapdog now? How pathetic. Kasai, we already know you have the money. Surprised you haven't blown it at every high-end soap plant in town by now. You think you got me figured out, huh? Well, what if I just said, fuck it, I'm paying back the money?
Hey.
So that's how it's gonna be. And I guess we'll need to pay a very special visit to a very special place.
Huh?
Now, where do you think you're taking me? The courtroom, of course. Oh, wait. You didn't know I was a certified lawyer? Yeah, check out this badge. Hot shit, right?
Huh?
You're actually a goddamn lawyer? Jeez, what don't you do? Apparently a lot less than you. Debt evasion's probably just the tip of the iceberg for a leader of the Keihin gang.
What?
You heard me. With a record like yours, you'll be out of the courtroom and behind bars so fast it'll make your head spin. No, wait. Don't do this to me. All I need to do is pay, right?
Yagami-san.
Wow, Yagami-san, you practically had him begging for mercy there. That alone is almost worth paying for. There we go. Well, we've done it. Yay! Ah, they've been getting on my nerves as it is. You didn't need to give me anything. Well, I just wanted to show you my appreciation, so take it anyway. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. That is all the money they owe you, right? Yes, sir. You really handled your business out there. Next time you're short on cash, you come talk to Kamaguchi and I'll lend you whatever you need. My interest rates are low, and you can pay me back real slow. That's why they call me the Turtle Man. That doesn't sound too bad. Sort of. However, when it comes time to collect, I tend to get aggressive. Guess I'm more like a snapping turtle. In that case, I'll make sure not to borrow anything in the first place. Hey, take it from me. You're better off not getting into debt in the first place. However, what I might need your help with is gathering information. You seem like you know your way around town. I could use a reference like you for some of the cases I handle. Sure. You just let me know the particulars and I'll see what I can do. I'll get the rest of the staff to help you out.
Yeah.
Thanks. You'd be doing me a solid there. Do you know anything about the Matsugani? Like, that would help. Who's this? Way to go, Yagami-san. You practically made that Keihin gang leader run away crying. It really feels good to have our old city back. There should be something waiting for you in your delivery box right outside your office. We just felt the need to thank you for everything you've done for us. Oh, phew. That settles it for now, I think. I think so, yeah. Right, let's head outside then, and what we might do is actually end this part here. And in the next part, I am assuming we're going to get a phone call. And not into the... No! Like, Yagami, like, just trying to take control of everything and being like, let's go in here. Like, no. No, mate. So, yeah, we're ending this part here, and in the next part, we'll see, hopefully, about finding a way to meet Matsugane. Ta-da for now.